Here we go. Spain. I took a train from Civitavecchia in Italy to Barcelona. And then the very first time when I went to Spain, I was only in Barcelona. Wow, I was so much impressed by the architecture over there. It's so-called the Gaudi city. It's just amazing, like the buildings with waves, and it's really wow, such a wow. And then I met a Korean in the hostel, and then we accompanied each other to try the local food, like paella. I'm a big fan of this kind of food because it's made with, arroz. And after that, so the first time when I went to Spain, that was in 2013, and in 2018 I went to Spain again. So I went to Madrid. So when the second time I returned back to Spain, I am able to speak a little bit Spanish. So I just use my Spanish, and then I found that the people are really friendly in my perception, yeah. And I love Spanish language, and also I think I love the people over there. So it's all about how you perceive about the country or the people, and then the same, and how you perceive, then you will receive more about the things makes you how you perceive. So, and after that, I would add some more information about Italy, because the previous episode, it was just brief. That was my very first time in Italy for the previous one back in 2013, traveling by the train. And actually, I came back to Italy in 2018 as well. So I took a train from Switzerland to Milano. And I think that was the most expensive train I've ever taken because it's operated by Swiss train, and then I was not traveling with the Europass. Yeah. Anyway, so and then my sister just came to Europe to Rome with me for about like 3 weeks. In 2018, so we met up in Milano, and then we spent some time in Milano. It was her very first time in Europe, so she's just getting so much excited. So it's really lovely to see her excited, because I remember the first time when I went to Europe, I'm the same exactly. So we spent a few times in Milano, and then we made our way to Venice. Yeah, even it's my second time in Italy, but my very first time in Venice. And then we were staying in the Four Seasons Hotel in Venice, a little bit fancy. And yeah, we enjoyed our time there. And then we were also traveling around Italy by train. And after Venice, we took a train to Rimini, and then changed another bus to San Marino. Because that time I was, travel to every small country that I haven't been in Europe. So included San Marino. And then we stayed like one night, and then we stayed in the hostel this time. And then the next day, we only stayed there like for one night, and the next day we stored our luggage in the hostel, and then we went out for sightseeing. You just climbed up to see the signature castle, the mountains, and it's really lovely. And the road seems very vintage, After that, we made our way to Florence. Wow. And yeah, actually I don't know much about the history or the culture. The only thing I know is like we had a very nice Chinese food in Florence. That was really funny, We always got a Chinese stomach, and then we stayed there in hotel again, and this time because my sister, it's not like me, I'm a better traveler, but she always like if I'm going to travel, I want a 5-star hotel, fine dining, and yeah, it's just totally different. But also, she's willing to try like a hostel or a couch surfing. Yeah, so because I took her to experience something different. After Florence, we went to Pisa. Yeah, Pisa. And then we stayed one night in Pisa, I think. Yeah, it was just like roughly, briefly. And then we made our way to Manorona, which is like, the different villages by the seaside. And actually, it was during the peak season, so we didn't actually stay in Manorona, but we just visit. We store our luggage in the tourist information center, and then we just hop on the train and to visit different village, and that's it. And so I would say the next time when I visit Italy, I want to go to the southern part and some other islands in Italy, yeah, and also of course meet some local people. I would like to have some people host me. Yeah, I've never get any people host me in Italy. For Spain, I would like to experience some festivals. There are different festivals in Spain, and some other part. Some small town in Spain. Yeah, and I wish like my Spanish can getting better, so I can talk to people more than a complete sentence instead of a just vocabulary. So actually I learned my Spanish in while I was traveling in South America, because in South America not everyone speak English, so I have to force myself to learn the basic Spanish, and I enjoy it. I think Spanish is really a cute language. To compare with French, it's different kind of feeling. It's like more chill, more relaxed, and Spanish language is really funny because they have like something for fat man, for bored man, but you don't sound very offensive. So that's really cute in my perception. And also, I would like to the next time when I visit these two countries to get to know more about their food. Actually sometimes when I travel myself, of course I'm open-minded, but sometimes I was joking, like my stomach is not that open-minded. So the next time I would like to try tapas, and some I've also been told that in Spain, actually not only Madrid, I think in the end of 2017 I went to Malaga, where is the hometown of Picasso. And I was couch surfing there actually, and in Madrid I was also couch surfing there. So on total I've visited Spain like three times, and each time is different place. And so the next coming episode I will share with the other part of my Euro train pass trip. So I'm looking forward to catch you up with the next one, and thank you so much for listening. And I would like to talk more, more smooth. And I hope you enjoy listening, and hear from me next time. Bye.